DEZ Bryant is a Baltimore Raven. It's official, and it's pretty exciting. If you're a Dallas Cowboy fan and even a DEZ Bryant fan, obviously this has nothing to do with your football team. There wasn't going to be a DEZ and Dallas marriage again. It gives you something else to root for besides whatever it is you are rooting for now with your 2-5 Cowboys. Maybe you're rooting for playoffs. Maybe you're rooting for draft. Maybe you want to see Ben DiNucci and see how he can perform. But then over there as a sidebar, I would argue now you have an AFC team that you keep your eye on and maybe even root for a little bit. DEZ Bryant in early November will turn 32 years old. I don't know that he will argue that he's exactly the same player he was at 22, exactly the same athlete. That would be hard for anybody. We do know how hard he has worked to try to get back in shape, mentally and physically, the Achilles and more. We've all seen, obviously, the social media highlights where he looks pretty good. And this is his third go-round now as he makes it official with Baltimore on Tuesday morning and joins the Ravens. He had the visit with them over the summer. He had another visit with them a week ago. And then now today's deal, where our understanding is he'll start on the practice squad, not unlike Snacks Harrison did in Seattle. In fact, I think the first team to really pull this off was Dallas with Brandon Carr. So you start on the practice squad and then you work way up from there. Am I personally excited for DEZ Bryant? Yes, that's fair to say, but this is not a Dallas thing. It's more of a personal thing. And I wonder if there aren't a lot of Cowboy fans that really do feel the same way, that you wish it would have worked out for DEZ Bryant and Dallas in a different way. First of all, with a Super Bowl would have been nice, but short of that, now you have your Dallas interests wherever the Cowboys are going, and now you can have another interest with a Baltimore team that is fully capable, you would think, of going to the Super Bowl. I don't know what kind of numbers DEZ Bryant puts up in a Baltimore offense that's very run-oriented, so run-oriented that even the quarterback is run-oriented. But I know that they are not blessed, outside of the tight end, with a whole bunch of pass catchers who make a big difference. And we know that DEZ Bryant, who Jason Garrett once said has the best hands of anybody he ever saw, who every wide receiver coach I've ever talked to says Dez is the example of a guy who runs a violent route. That means he runs through the defensive back to get open. I think Lamar Jackson endorsed this idea, and that might be all the more reason that we see Lamar Jackson throw just a couple of passes to old Cowboys friend DEZ Bryant, now in a Baltimore uniform. Fish at the Star in Frisco.